What I think of the Virgin Azuma, which stands for East, by the way. I think it looks really nice, actually. It's quite a busy livery, but I think it's quite nice. Good morning, driver. Today you'll be taking the 11 o'clock Castle stopping service to Torquay, going via all stations. Pick up passengers here to get started. Yep, Chris, you said that earlier on. That's awesome. Oh, no apologies at all, Henry. No apologies at all. It's good to have you with us. Everything's good. Your train will call at all stations to Torquay. The line is busy, so try not to be late. Moaning already, I haven't even got anywhere yet. Hey Jill, welcome. Evening, Chrissy. You're watching Gouger's train spotting, thought just live stream. Awesome. .48 to Timoth. Oh, that explains that, Chris. Been sitting there talking to you, not been listening. Let's have a look out the other window. Fireman's got the best view. I've just got a hill to look at. Mind you, I'm supposed to be looking at what I'm doing. So. Ed, what's the ideal fire mass on this one? Iron Ranger, no, this isn't a Scotsman, this is a Great Western Railway Castle class. I think I'm going to miss the timings on this one. I'm not really driving hard enough. Out of all the UK steamers, which is my favourite, if you mean in real life, then the 9F and the A4 are my two favourites. What number is it? 7025 Windsor Castle. This is where the platform starts way before the actual platform does. Favourite tank engine? Either the Great Western Pioneer or the 3F, I think those are my favourite ones. Oh, the J94 is nice as well. Doors are open. Ah, never mind. Right. Honestly, I have no idea. Is that my signal? Or are these my signals? Oh, Great Western. No, that is a red that I've got. Chrissy, you're watching Sport Relief. Why did I have to read that out? Oh, I'm good to go, am I? Alright. says it's a red light, but alright then. Hey Drainboy 2016, welcome to the stream. What's going on with this then? I'm very confused by why this is giving me a red light and yet nothing's in my way and tab doesn't work. Spad it. Yeah, tab's not working. Ah, you know what? Doesn't matter. Go for it! Well, you see, if that is my signal, then we've got a green. But when I look over on the map view, it actually looks red. Oh, hang on. Let's try putting the cut-off forward, shall we? We'll get a bit more speed. Yeah, it is us. It was that one that was ours. Strange Great Western signals. Yeah, we're going to be late. I need to run this route some more, get more familiarity with the signals. Penn Central, I'm doing a bit of the Pascack line that's on the Bergen route, if you see what I mean. Minor Man asked me to, suggested I have a look at it, so I thought I'd have a look at it. I am still going to do the your Pascack line. I'll try and do it next week, actually. Next station is Newton Abbot down Main. Night, Chris. Train boy, I think that Monday's full up at the moment. Yeah, stop the train, do some Euro fishing now. A nice boiler full. Plenty of water. Yes, thank you, Chris. Yeah, hassle me on Facebook. Best way. Rich Starling, that's entirely up to you. I've got loads in the backlog to go through, so I'm not short on scenarios to run. Good night, Joe. Alright T, welcome. Hey Sete, welcome. Don't recall seeing you for a while. Drop the speed to 60. Look at the correct side, none of this looking at the right hand side rubbish. When is it time for tea? The correct answer to that question is it is always time for tea. Newton Abbott coming up on a 45 limit. All the signals are in my favour though. How about Elitius Greenius? CFS123 plays, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Wow, the frame rate. Oh my word. I'll have a look, train boy. This is a nice scenario, Deadly Dorito. It's quite nicely populated with AI. Man, that is an ugly frame rate. Right, now, let me have a quick look over here. Oh, frame rate to P. No, I think that was a pretty awful frame rate. Cut off cylinders. Water. So why have you stopped making scenarios for workshop? When I use someone's scenario for live stream, does the quality settings matter? Well, you're going to stream whatever you're looking at, so I've got my settings on high, then on highest. They're on high. And sometimes, for some reason on this machine, they're on that sort of setting. I get crashes because of out of memory errors. Am I going to do a Blender tutorial on tortillas? I'm thinking about. I know what to do, but I'm trying to work out how to do it and so forth, given that you can't use any of those assets on Steam. Have I ever had a cat sit in the middle of the bed and take up all the space? Yeah, I think everybody has. Anyone who's been near a cat has had a cat that believes they own the world. What does a damper do? So if you imagine the fire in the firebox down there, there's grates underneath the fire, holes underneath the fire, and then you've got a thing called primary air, which is air that comes up through the bottom of the fire, up through it, and then you've got fire air that comes across the top, which is air that comes through this firebox. So I'm just trying to shut the noise down. Wow, this frame rate is painful. The sooner we can get out of this area, the better, I think. Yeah, so the dampers mean that you open up the holes underneath the fire, so you get more primary air. And generally, you would have the dampers open, unless you're generating too much heat and you generate too much steam, in which case you close the dampers to cool the fire down a bit. You were getting hate, Diddly Dorito. What? Some people just need to have something better to do with their time, I'll tell you. Yeah, I think T's right. It's called jealousy. You should carry on. Don't let the haters win. For every hater, there's 10 people that were enjoying your scenarios. Aha! Weekend has frame rate. Right. Next station is King's Kerswell, 1.65. Torquay. What's he stopped there for? 72. So we get water in the boiler now. There's King's Cur as well. Alright, let's get into the station. How are we doing on water? Can't see. Right, that'll do. Pull up to the end and then we'll stop. Right. Did I do a tutorial on how to do a career, and is it easy to change normal to a career? Yes to both. I can't remember where, but I have done. And changing from one to the other, find the scenario properties.xml, open it in Notepad, and then look for E standard scenario class and change it to E career scenario class. Job done. You'll then have to go and set scoring up. Stop moaning about my timetable. Right. I think we're going the wrong way. Let's go the other way now, please. Minecart, the date that you gave Victoria is the date that they're not here. I've suggested that she knows what date she's going to be here and what the pair of them are going to be here, so you can talk to them about that and then work out if you want to come over what date you want to do it on. What routes is the coal sector 58 appropriate on? I'm not entirely sure. Anything with coal on it, I'm going to hazard a guess. Certainly the Great Western Main Line, obviously. Any sales coming home. That entire weekend, Minecart, they're not going to be here because we've got the 1 House Model Railway operating weekend. Yeah, are you off? What weeks are you off on? We'll talk later on. We'll talk to Victoria. Find out if you're off at the same time. They are here the second week of their holiday. they're away on the first week. Right, so moving on, having a private conversation over Twitch. That's a novel way of doing it. Your second favourite route, Train Boy, I'm going to assume it's something like the coal route from some of the coal districts. Oh, hang on. Holidays, vacation, yeah. Mariah's Pass. Am I not? No, I'm not doing very well, am I, Ed, in terms of timing? I'm not really trying, if I'm completely honest. Tour next, and then Torquay after that. See you later, Devon. Now we're going too fast. Ah, she wished. BNSF, I've no idea. To be honest, you know more about rolling starts than I do at this point. So, Trainboy, why no Twitch plays? There was a vote, and the viewers said they wanted to do it once or twice a week at the most. We've done it twice already this week, so. So we'll do the next one sometime next week. Right, coming up on tour. Do I like the BR standards or prefer the pre-national? I like them all, to be honest. I mean, that's my answer to any kind of, well, you know, favourite stuff. They might be able to help you out, BNSF. I wouldn't bank on it, but they might be able to. The other thing is to go on to Railworks America or UK Train Sim. You might get some advice there. You love the Amtrak Dash 8. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, I should be going to. I don't know what I'm going to see out of those two Stargate King. They both look interesting, but I must admit I'm tracking the Marvel universe more than I am the DC universe. Alright, this is tour. Wait for permission to go, and then we should get on our way to Torquay. Right. Oh, shush. Has anyone here tried Rocket League, by the way? I've been getting really addicted to that on my lunch break. I'm not even remotely interested in football, and yet it's really, really, really enjoyable. If you go 88 miles an hour through, do you reappear on the modern road? And he works with video games and plays video games on his lunch break. Well, that pretty much describes most of the, quite a lot of the company, actually. There's Torquay. Good night, BNSF. I'm just not paying attention tonight. I did alright on the German one though. Just not pushing this one hard enough. Never mind. I think this is just about it now. Nipworth Gatwick today in the Slammer. Cameron's gaming. Hammerlin, you once introduced signalling design office to Railroad Tycoon, the original one. 10 years later, one of the signalling design office staff was still playing it at lunchtime. So why not? I did some screenshots on this route, diddly Dorito. Right. I'm going to have to play that one again sometime and actually put a bit of effort into it. It's a good scenario though. Nice one, Dilly Dorito. That was Speed to the West. You should download it and prove you can do it better than I did. Which isn't hard. Right, moving on. Next one is... oh yeah, this is just Hoboken to Wood Ridge on the Bergen line. So let's switch over to... here. Find the little... I would call it a scenario, but it really is the bare minimum of a scenario.